Hello, my lovelies, and welcome to another episode on the Truly Bedrock realm. That's right, guys, we are back, and today we have some fun things in store because if you have not seen Mr. ZloyXP's episode, he did some stuff for Christmas. So I decided, you know what? It's time to come to the shopping district and we're gonna do a few things. All right, let's just jump into the episode. Okay. Like I said, if you have not seen Mr. ZloyXP's episode, he made a Krampus, I think that's what he called it. And what it is we have almost like a secret Santa, except for it's not a secret Santa. So this is welcome child to the Prankus Shack. So Prankus, push the button and get a random name. Put your name on a paper and put it into the dropper. Prank whoever you've gotten. So let's prepare this. We'll get a piece of paper and we'll just go with, you know what, we're gonna be easy. We're just gonna put Jess because, you know, that might as well be it. So let's push the button, and let's put ours back in. And let's see who we got. We would get Tizztom, turd guy. All right, so I'm going to need your guys' help because Miss JessiieB here, I'm not the best at pranks. I've never actually done a prank besides the wither prank, but come on. That one was just begging to happen. That one was begging to get done. So tell me what you think I should do to Mr. Tizztom. I'm gonna have a good think about this. All right, well, besides that, again, Mr. ZloyXP happened to finish another one of the Truly Bedrock Heralds. So let's go check that out too. Okay, so we are here at the newspaper, the Truly Bedrock Herald, and I think, yep, Mr. Zloy has the next issue. Okay, so here we have it, the Truly Bedrock Herald number 5. Doing Secret Krampus. Breaking news, I'm back. Run. I really like the little Zloy character on the side. That's adorable. And then we have Rip Cheesecake Factory 2019 to 2019. Poor Cheesecake. The server survives a zombie apocalypse. As the players were waiting for the foxes to be added, one TB SMP might have had too much of a good thing. On Halloween, the group found the world swarmed by zombie foxes. Mr. NoTail still denies any connection or resemblance to. Okay, I appreciate this. I think this is amazing. I'm going to put it with my other maps and hopefully hang them on the walls sometime soon. I have to figure out a good place for it. I think in the underground layer, we will add something specifically for the Herald, just because these are amazing and they can't just sit around. Okay, and guys, I have also been informed that we have some new cake reviews, and mine and Killa's shop may have gotten a review, so let's go check that out before heading back to the base. All right, and here we are. It looks like we did not get the best review. Lovely, but Labyrinth needs signage. Labyrinth needs signage. Oh, hold on. Does she mean... I wonder if she means, like, we need a sign that leads up to the top. That may be true. That is a very good point. So I will take that into consideration, and I will probably get some signs that tell you what to do. Just assuming that people know that the bulk orders and custom orders are upstairs is kind of silly. So I will fix that. I'm sorry, Lee. I'm sorry it's so confusing, but I will fix it. Okay guys, so we have one last thing to do in the shopping district before we go off and do our comment library for the last half of the video, and that is when Mr. FoxyNoTails decided that he was gonna do Secret Santa. Oof. Oops. And this is what he did, and it looks like Santa Claus stuck in a chimney, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. That's so creative. I actually love this. This is so cool. I am a fan. So now we have the Prankus and the Secret Santa, and if you haven't already, go show Mr. FoxyNoTail some love because this thing is amazing. And without further ado, let's go find out our Secret Santa. All right, so Foxy Secret Santa, and close the door. So we have, let's see, press the button and get a name. Oh, okay, so simple as that. Names of all TB members. There's only one rule, no cheating. The system, you must go with the first name the system offers. No swapsies. Like, wait, what does it say? No, yeah, anyway. All right, let's push the button, and who do we have? Who do we have? Who do we have? We have Foxy. Okay, so we are gifting one Mr. FoxyNoTails a present. You know, I wonder, did he just name all of them Foxy so everyone in the server has to give him a gift? Well, anyway, in the comments down below, tell me what you think we should give Mr. NoTails, and without further ado, let's go to the Nether and get ourselves some comment library time. And without further ado, here we are, and I am excited. I am in a good mood today. This is 20 episodes. 20 episodes, guys. 20 episodes is almost as many episodes as I did on my Eternal Let's Play series. So I'm pretty stoked. I can't wait to see what you guys have in store for me in the comments. I'm about to go through, pin all the ones I like, and write them in the book, and then when I come back, we will read them because it's a little bit easier for me to write them all down and then go through them than it is for me to go through them one at a time. I mean, you know how it is. I ramble as it is. I don't need to ramble while I'm typing. Okay, so I will cut here and I'll be back as soon as we have those comments in the book. All right. Alright, starting off with episode 10, which was comment library time. I picked a comment from Miss Savvy, and that's because, she's a doll. She's everywhere. I love her. And her comment was, roses are red, violets are blue. I love Jessie. You better love her too. I thought this was adorable. It was so cute. I first saw the comment and couldn't help but smile. And I thought, you know what? That is such a good, wholesome comment. It's just sweet and nice, and thank you so much, Savvy. I always appreciate when you stop by. In episode 11, we had our shop is finally finished, and this episode was the episode where Killa and I obviously finished our shop, and was a nice little collab. I got to hang out, and I was a fan. So I picked a comment from Lance Uppercut, and that's because he put Killa's better at trees, and then P.S. actually subbed because of the flannel motif. Now, this comment was the comment I picked because in Killa's part of the video, he said, sub to Jessie, or stop by and say Killa's better at trees. So I picked this because it was really nice to see someone from Killa's community bother to come over and say hey, and I appreciated it. It was very sweet, and I'm a fan. Also, flannel is my thing in real life, so I figured if I'm gonna make a Minecraft character, I want her to look somewhat like me, or embody kind of what I'm about, and that would be flannel. In episode 12, we had Everything Is Not Fine, and this is going to go down in my TB history as one of my very favorite episodes. Not only did I get to hang out with Lyarrah, but I got to prank Silent, and if you do not know, I think that kid is amazing. He's so funny and so genuinely kind, and being able to just kind of poke fun at him when he may have let one or two withers loose was just really amusing to me. And the comment is by Miss Lyarrah herself, and she said your base is shaping up so amazing already. Pranking with you was a blast, would gladly do it again. And I have to agree. I picked Lyarrah's comment because I love spending time with her. She is so creative and so funny, and if you have not already, what are you doing? Go subscribe to her because I adore her. And I would gladly prank with you anytime. Episode 13, we had a Noob's Vault Door, and this episode was one of my favorites because I got to do redstone and it turned out well the first time. And I picked a comment from April G, and that was, "Nice job on the door. I'm not good with redstone, so I can relate with the excitement of doing it right the first time. Can't wait to see what you do with TNC and Foxy's base." And I picked this comment because I know I'm not the only one who struggles a little bit with redstone, or just maybe isn't the most comfortable with redstone. So getting a comment like this where they're just like, "Hey, I get it, I get you," it just makes me smile. And I am definitely a fan of just showing people that even though we're not great at it, doesn't mean we can't try. Episode 14 was Putting Us to Work. And in this episode, me and Killa talked about the job that TNC Cuban left for us with his community house. And I also did some work on Mr. Foxy's base. And the comment I picked was from Victim Born, and it said, "Congrats on all the subscribers. Been reading through your comments, and a lot of them are insightful, not just great episode or nice job. People, including me, are enjoying your play style, so nice job, great episodes." And not only did I appreciate this one because it made me laugh, but because that's something that I have said over and over and over again, and I know you guys hate it, but I absolutely love my viewers because they don't just leave like random comments. Any comment is nice, but the comments where they're giving me suggestions or giving me insight or complimenting something that I did or telling me how to do something in a different way, those are the ones that like really make me smile because I know you guys are engaged. And when you're engaged, it makes me feel like maybe I've done something right. That makes you guys feel like you can just talk to me or give me suggestions, and I love it. Please keep doing that. You all are amazing. I absolutely adore you. Episode 15, The Fox Hunt, is another one of my favorite episodes, and in this one I got to hang out with Lee and Prowl, and we decided we were gonna go and hunt a zombie fox. And in this episode, I picked a comment from Marco Zeta, and that was ... I want the rest of that intro poem. Seriously, well done. And I picked his comment because I was surprised how many of you guys really liked that poem. It was something I kind of just threw in there because I wanted my video to stand out a little bit because we did have 3 videos of the same thing, and I kind of liked telling the story. I like story episodes. I don't do them very often, but when I get to, I want to make sure that I put some effort into it, you know? And that poem was a lot of fun to do, and there was actually more of it. And so that's what he's referring to. I, at some point, may show you guys like the rest of the poem, but maybe that'll be in my 1,000 subscriber special, maybe. Still thinking about it, but I might because that is coming up. I am so excited. So maybe stay tuned for that. Episode 16 was another special episode, and this was the episode Trick or Treat and All the Lava. This is actually a stream recap, and it was from our Halloween special stream day. And I put it together because I knew so many of you guys were excited for the trick-or-treating and the mini-game playing, and I didn't want those of you who didn't catch the stream not to be able to catch it. So the comment is from Super Logan, Utah, and he said, "Thank you so much for putting together this recap. I was very sad that I could not watch the entire stream." And that's exactly why I did this. Like I said, I wanted to make sure that everyone who wanted to could see it, and it was so much fun. We got to trick or treat, and I died a lot. And if you haven't already, go back watch this episode, because when I say I died a lot, I mean I died a lot. And I'd have to be lying if I said I wasn't still a little bit bitter about it. Episode 17 was TV's Halloween special, and this episode was The Walking Dead, and the comment I chose was from Granny T. Fierce. And she said, I loved the part you play in this storyline, and I love listening to you in these vids. Your laughter is contagious. And I picked this comment, one, a little bit for ego because she said my laughter is contagious and I gotta appreciate it, but mostly because I appreciate this more than I can say. When you're in a group of people, especially this group of people, we had Foxy and Silent and Sloy and Lyarrah and Tizztom. That's so many people who are so amazing and just all these personalities, and for anyone to say that I stand out in any way just really like hits the heart, because these are people that I admire, and when you're around all these personalities, it's easy to feel small. And having somebody just say, you know what, you did a good job and there's something about you that's a little bit special or whatever, it just made me smile, the biggest smile. And it's one of those things that, you know, you can't really believe. I know, I'm a very little YouTuber. I have like 800 subscribers and I love you all. But, you know, when you're playing with someone who has like 100K, it's easy to be like, what am I doing here? So any comment like this just warms my heart and makes me feel like maybe I have a place in this silly place of TB. Maybe, you know, it wasn't just random luck. Episode 18 was the big scam. And this episode was my first episode back in quite a while because, as some of you know, 1.13 happened and rollbacks were a thing and crashes were a thing, and I was just exhausted. So this was my first episode back in like 2 weeks. And so I spent most of the episode kind of talking about, you know, why I had been gone, and also something fun by doing Tizztom's scam. And the comment that I picked was from Spiderweb Ninja, and she said, area looks great. Sorry to hear about those leaves and the rollbacks. That's rough. No need to be sorry though. Nobody is perfect and life happens to all of us. People will be here whenever someone comes back. And this comment was picked because of something that I say all the time, and that's, I cannot believe the dedication of TB members and how sweet and amazing you guys are. And especially when it comes to taking a break from YouTube, it's really scary. YouTube already punishes you enough, like they don't push your videos and views go down, and it's a whole big thing. But for you guys just to be caring about what I'm doing enough to be back when I come back is lovely, and I appreciate it more than I can say. So thank you from the bottom of my heart for all of your love and support. Episode 19 was Tizztom's Hobbit Hole. And for those of you who do not know, Tizztom asked us to do a remake of his dirt hut forever ago, and so finally I got my booty around to do it, and I think it turned out pretty good. So the comment is from Miss Brittany, who said, I giggled when you said you weren't sure if Tiz was a flowery kind of guy. I think you need to see his base on his community realm. And I picked this for a multitude of reasons, one of them being it's from Miss Brittany, and if you don't know, Miss Brittany is not only my mod, but she is also Tiz's mod, and I think someone else's mod. Brittany is amazing. We absolutely love her. And she is right. I guess I need to check out more of Tiz's stuff because I had no idea that his base on his community realm had flowers. So my bad. I'd better go back, flower up the place, because, you know, if he's appreciating it, then I'm definitely gonna do it because I like flowers. But in saying that, if you did not know, so many of our realm members have communities of their own that you can go and play on. So Tiz is one of them. He has a great community, and if you're interested, go over, check out his Discord. He's great, and I know I'll be checking it out. Okay, so that's enough of the comments. We've finished. We have done it. 20 episodes in, guys. And for the next 10, be sure to head down to the comments. Make sure that you talk about something, that you start a conversation, and you may be in the next book, because if you did not know, I don't just pick like the best comments or comments that make me smile. I pick a lot of stuff because I use that as an opportunity to feature people who have been around, kind of. So people like Miss Brittany, people like Marco Zeta, people like Spider. All these people have been around for so long, and Super Logan Utah. So if I can, I, include them because they're people who are here for the long run, and I want to make sure that they're in the book. So, with saying that, that's actually where I'm going to end today's episode because we did a whole lot. Before I go, make sure that you leave a comment down below. Tell me, what do you think we should do for our prank on Mr. Tizztom? What do you think we should get Mr. FoxyNoTails as a present? But thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you guys, as always. And if you haven't already, make sure to like and subscribe. And if you really want to come hang out, I do have a Discord and a Patreon and a Twitter, and those links will be in the description down below. And that's all. Thank you so much yet again. Without further ado, have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next episode of Truly Bedrock. Bye, guys.
Catch your breath and you sleep now.